welcome back to my channel and welcome the newcomers. I hope you like what you see, and if so, be part of this journey by hitting that subscription button. It's free, and hit the bell notification to be notified of the new uploads. I would just like to mention that if the video is a little bit too fast for you, up top there's 3 little buttons. You can click there, slow down the video to the speed you'd like. Also, right next to it, there's the CC letters for closed caption. You can turn that on, and you can read all the stitch that I'm calling down here. By pausing the video, take notes, will make it easier for you. Now, normally when I upload the videos, it takes about an hour for YouTube to search all my words that I'm saying, so it can appear on the closed captions. So don't panic if you don't see right away the closed captions, because the video has just been launched. It will show up in about a half an hour to an hour after the upload. I also would like to mention that if you have extra yarn, extra thread, and you'd like to help the women in need, we highly appreciate it and being very, very grateful for it. Thank you for the ones that already have helped and are still helping. If you'd like to donate, right below the video, there's a little bag of $. You can donate whatever amount you'd like. Nobody's asking for millions. Anything helps. It adds up at the end. You can also go into the description box. My PayPal account is there. You can donate through there if you'd like also. Please always give a thumbs up on the video if you like the video. It does help the video to circulate and also to be recognized worldwide. I gratefully appreciate it. Thank you so much. That's one way to help me out and to help to continue to create these beautiful pieces. Also share on your Facebook public. It costs nothing. Everything is free. There's no charge of anything. So please help out to grow the channel. I do have a Facebook group, private group. If you have a profile, you're more than welcome to request to be a member. It's free, of course, and we'll approve you. You must have a profile. Be careful with the links that you go into the groups that says cut and bit. These are fraud scammers that go through your phones, your computers, and take every information of yours. Do not open up those links. There's a lot of hackers in the groups now. That's why I made sure that my group is private. I want to thank every single one of you from the start being with me, and thank you so much for the newcomers. It costs nothing to subscribe, so please do so. Thank you so much, everybody. Everything will be listed always in the description box for every pattern that I create, the sizes, the thread that I use, which is Portugal thread. They're 100% cotton thread, 4-ply, which is similar to Aunt Lydia. Number 3, which number 3 Aunt Lydia is just a little bit thicker than my thread, not by much, but a little bit. I usually use a hook 3 or 3.5, a small one for tucking in loose ends, and a pair of scissors, of course. So thank you, everybody. Any other questions, suggestions, please feel free to comment. You can always get a hold of me if your intentions are to give some thread or yarn away. There's my email below the description box. There's my Facebook page that you can follow also, my Facebook group, my Instagram, my TikTok. So there's so many ways you can message me. Thank you so much, everybody. I hug every single one of yous, and much blessings to all of yous. Okay, let's get started. Okay, everyone. So I have already done the tutorial on this placemat doily, but I was requested to make a similar one to match, let me show you, to match this pineapple one that I've done a few days ago with the same edge. So I'm going to make this doily like this, but the edge, instead of being like this, will have this. So in case you missed the runner doily, it is 2 pineapples on each end. Now the only difference is I'm not going to put pineapples on this. Of course it's a doily, but I will do the edge with the same edging as this one. And it will be in red and white in order to match this one. Okay, so let's get started. I'm going to be using a 4-ply white and red, 100% cotton thread. It's almost similar to Aunt Lydia number 3. A pair of scissors, of course, 3.5 hook, and a small one to tuck in loose ends. Let's get started, everyone. So the first thing you want to do is that slip stitch knot, and inside of this slip stitch knot we're going to do 12 double crochets. So the first one is chain 3 for double crochet, and then 11 more inside, equal 12 double crochets. Okay, row 1. So I'll meet you at the end. So I've done my 12 double crochets. I've closed in with a slip stitch on the third chain, chain 3. In the same one, we're going to start doing increases of 2 double crochet per space. Okay, so row 2, 2 double crochets per space. This is perfect for like Christmas now, or Valentine's, or just in general if you love red color. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end. So I finished row 2. I'm going to do the walk. I call it the walk. In between the groups of 2 double crochet, I'm going to do a single and chain 2 inside of the space. I'm going to do 3 double crochet. So we're doing an increase. Chain 1, skip 2 into the next space, 3 double crochet. This row 3 will be exactly the same way all the way around. Chain 1, skip 2 double crochet, and 3 double crochet again. I'll meet you at the end. We'll close in with a slip stitch on the third chain, and I'll meet you there. So going into row 4, 1, 2, 3, and on the 4, going to row 4. So doing the walk with a slip stitch to where we have that chain 1, we're going to create 2 groups. So single, 2 chain, double crochet, chain 2, and 2 more double crochet in the same space. Okay, chain 1 into the next space, 2 double crochet, chain 2, and again 2 more double crochet, chain 1. If your stitch is too loose, don't do any chains for space, okay, because we don't want it to, have the pattern baggy. Okay, so continue yours and I'll meet you at the end. Okay, going into row 5, I've changed color into the red. I'm coming in. It doesn't matter which one you come in, as long as you come in between either the 2 chain or the 1 chain. So single, 2 chain, and another double crochet. So we're going to make groups of 2 double crochet and 2 chain space, next space, 2 double crochet, 2 chain, next space. If your chain is too loose, then do only 1 chain, 2 chain, and 2 double crochet. We're going to proceed this way all the way around, and if I find that it's getting too baggy, then I'll do only 1 chain. Okay, everyone, so I closed in on the second chain because we did a single 2 chain. I'm going to do the walk. I call it the walk into the space here. Single 2 chain. Now we're going to do an increase again. This will be 3 double crochet, 1 chain, 3 double crochet, 1 chain, 3 double crochet, 1 chain. We're going to do this all the way around. I'll meet you at the end. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we've closed in row 6 with a slip stitch. I did the walk to the center, a single 2 chain, and we're going to repeat the same thing. Create 3 double crochets, 1 chain or 2 if your stitch is too tight, and go into the next space, with 3 double crochet, 1 chain or 2 for some of yous. Okay, and if I find it's too tight, I'm going to do a 2 chain. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end. This is row 7. Okay, you guys, so I pretty much finished row 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm coming in with the gold, and we're going to create the 2 groups again and 2 chain space. Okay. So single, I'm trying to hide my thread here as I go. This thread is very, it's thinner than my 4-ply, and it's like a nylon, let's say. Okay, so 2 double crochet, 2 chain, and 2 more double crochet in the same space. 1 chain, next space, 2 double crochet, 2 chain. We'll have to do a 2 chain, sorry. I don't know why I was getting confused over there for a second. And 2 more double crochet, 1 chain, and repeat the process. And then I'm cutting my thread again and coming in again with either white or red. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end. Okay, you guys, coming in with row 9, we'll be doing 2 groups again of 2 double crochet on each loop and space. So single, 2 chain, again double crochet. I'm going to do 1 chain. If I feel that I have to do 2, then I'll do 2. One chain, next space, 2 double crochets. This row will be like this all the way around, and the next row also. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Row 9 and row 10 will be exactly the same thing. So I'll meet you at the end of row 10. Now, row 10, if you need to do a 2 chain space here, then go ahead. Okay, this one I'm going to try 1. If not, I'll do 2. This is row 9. And row 10, if I need to do 2 chain, then I'll do it. If not, I'll use 1 chain only. So will be 2 groups of double crochet, row 9 and row 10. Okay, you guys, so we finished doing row 10. I'm going to do 1 more row the same way, just because I need a little bit more length, and for that reason I'm going to increase another row. So same thing, unless you're using Aunt Lydia number 3, then you will have the perfect size. But because my thread is a little bit thinner, I will have to do another row here. So we're going to repeat the same row as we did 9 and 10. So 2 double crochet, 1 chain or 2 for some of you if your stitch is extremely tight. And we're going to continue to proceed this way all the way around. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end. Okay, you guys, going into row 12, I'm coming in with the red. I'm coming in anywhere where the 1 chain is, and I'm going to create 3 double crochet, so single, 2 chain, another double crochet, trying to hide my thread here at the same time, and another double crochet, chain 2, and another 3 double crochets in the same space. So we're creating these groups, 2 chain, and I'm coming into the next space and single, 2 chain, coming into the next space, and create your 2 groups of 3 double crochet, space, 2 chain, and 3 more double crochet, chain 2, and again repeat the same thing, single, chain 2 into the next space, and create your groups again. Chain 2 for space, and 3 more double crochet. So basically the beginning of this pattern is the same thing as the blue one in pink, but the edge here will be like the big pineapple doily. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end. Okay everyone, going into row 13, and I've changed color because I do have multicolored red in my pineapple, so I want it to meet or to be the same as you can see here. Okay, so I'm using the multicolored red. It's got some red and sort of like salmon and a little bit of white. So I'm coming in where I have the groups. We'll be working the same thing on the group, single, 2 chain, and create these groups again. So 3 double crochet, 2 chain, and 3 more double crochet in the same space, trying to hide my thread here. Okay, now I'm going to come directly into this loop here, incomplete. We're going to be doing half, if you want to call it. Is it half? Not really, is it? Hold on a minute. Can't even remember what I did. Okay, so incomplete, next space. So you're going to take out those 2 and then take out all together, and then come into the group and create your 3 double crochet, 2 chain, and your 3 double crochet again. We're going to come directly and do the incomplete half double crochet, and again, next space, half double crochet, take it all out, and directly into the next space where we have the groups, and create the groups. Chain 2, we'll do one more time just to make sure that you won't get confused. So we're doing the groups again. We're going to come in the first loop, take out those 2, into the second loop, take out the other 2, so 2 incomplete half double crochets, and then create the group. So this row will be like this all the way around, and then after that I'm cutting my thread and I'm coming in with the white, which will be the last row for doing groups, because then the other row after that will be picots. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end. Okay everyone, going into row 14, so I've changed color, came with my white, went inside where the groups are, did a single, did 3 chain, 4 chain, and 1 more 5 chain. That will be for triple, and 1 chain space in between them. So we will have 6 triples inside of the space here, with 1 chain space between each triple. So 2, 4, 6, I'm going to come in to the space here where we did the half incomplete double crochets and doing again the same thing, and then directly again into the space and create your 6 triple with 1 space chain between them. Two, 4, 6. I'm coming directly into the side here where we have the half double crochet then complete, and creating half double crochet then complete again, and then directly with the triple into my groups and create my 6 triples again. Okay, so we're going to repeat this all the way around. I'll meet you at the end. Into row 15, last row, I'm going to come in with my gold, or you can come in with your red, whatever you prefer. I'm going to come in, actually no, I'm going to come in between the double crochets, or the triples I should say. And I'm going to do chain 3 for picot, but I'm not closing in as a normal picot, okay? I'm coming in directly and doing a single into the next space, single, 3 chain, and single again on the same space. I'm trying to hide my thread here at the same time. Single, 3 chain, next space, single, 3 chain, the single, next space, single, 3 chain, and a single. I'm going to come in into the first loop here and into the next one, and I'm going to close it in all at once like that, and then into the first triple, 3 chains, so very simple, nothing to it, and into the next one, single, 3 chains. So it's just a repeat. Now if you feel more comfortable that you want to do the picot closing in with the single, go ahead, that's okay too. I'm just doing it this way to be different. Again, going into where we have the half double crochets and closing it at once. And this is pretty much what it's going to look like. So I will have it in display at the end, a little video and a few pictures. Now on this one I don't have any gold, and why I decided to do gold here, because I'm going to create some gold flowers and I'm going to add them here at the edge of my pineapple doily. So I'll be putting some gold flowers here and it will match my small doily. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. And this is how normally you want to create a pattern. You can take bits and pieces from one and from another and put them together. And here you go. You have a beautiful doily created out of two different patterns. So thank you so much, everybody. Please don't forget to give a thumbs up on the video. It's extremely important. And please share. Sharing is caring. And thank you so much for your uplifting words. And also thank you so much for your super thanks donation and for all the women that have came through to help others in need. Thank you. God bless you. And please, for the ones that haven't yet, please do consider helping out. They really desperately need the help, and we can all come together, putting little bits and pieces in, and we can help these people out, especially now that they want to create some stuff for Christmas. You know how that goes, right? So thank you from the bottom of my heart. I send you lots of love, lots of hugs. Thank you, everyone. Until next time. Bye-bye. Before I forget, I will leave the link to the pineapple doily below in case you want to create it, and also to the blue and pink one doily, since it's a different out finish, in case you missed it, or for the newcomers that are coming in. I will leave both links below in the description box. You're more than welcome to go through it, and if you like it, create it. Okay, thank you, everyone.